Welcome back to Motor Vibes, the place where we dive deep into the world of groundbreaking machines, cutting-edge technology, and future-defining vehicles both on land and at sea. If you're passionate about the marvels of modern engineering and want to stay ahead of the curve, then make sure you stick with us, because today, we're exploring one of the most intriguing and powerful underwater platforms currently making waves across the globe. This is the story of the 2025 S26T Yuan-Class Submarine, a vessel that represents not just stealth and strength, but also a growing shift in naval power in Asia and beyond. The S26T Yuan-Class Submarine is a diesel-electric attack submarine developed by China and tailored for export. For years, discussions around submarines have often revolved around nuclear-powered giants from the United States or Russia, but in recent times, non-nuclear boats have carved out an important place in naval strategy. The S26T stands at the intersection of affordability, efficiency, and stealth, making it one of the most notable submarines available on the export market. Designed as part of the Yuan-class lineage, it's been marketed especially to Southeast Asian nations, with Thailand making headlines for its purchase contract. By 2025, the S26T has become a symbol of how regional navies are modernizing without fully diving into the costly and politically sensitive world of nuclear-powered submarines. So, what makes the S26T Yuan-class stand out? Let's begin with its basic design. The submarine measures around 77 to 80 meters in length and displaces roughly 2,600 tons when submerged. That places it in the medium-size attack submarine category, giving it a balance between endurance, maneuverability, and stealth. The hull design borrows heavily from the experience China gained in its domestic Yuan-class submarines, which themselves were influenced by earlier Russian Kilo-class boats. The result is a streamlined shape with a teardrop profile that minimizes drag underwater while optimizing silent operation. Now, the true strength of this submarine lies in its propulsion system. The S26T is equipped with an advanced diesel-electric engine paired with an Air Independent Propulsion system, often abbreviated as AIP. For those new to submarine technology, AIP allows a conventional submarine to stay submerged far longer than traditional diesel-electric submarines, which need to surface or snorkel frequently to recharge their batteries. With AIP, the S26T can remain underwater for weeks at a time, significantly increasing its stealth capability. This makes it an ideal tool for coastal defense, surveillance, and surprise attack missions, especially in congested maritime zones like the South China Sea or the Gulf of Thailand. In terms of stealth, the S26T Yuan-class has been engineered to run quiet. Noise is the deadliest giveaway for a submarine, and reducing acoustic signatures is the name of the game. Chinese engineers have applied rubber anechoic tiles, advanced propeller design, and vibration dampening systems to ensure that the S26T stays hidden beneath the waves. While nuclear-powered submarines boast unlimited endurance, they are typically larger and noisier than modern AIP-equipped boats like the S26T, especially at low speeds. This advantage makes the Yuan-class a serious contender for nations that want stealthy platforms at a fraction of the cost. When it comes to armament, the S26T is no less impressive. It's equipped with 6 533mm torpedo tubes capable of launching a variety of weapons. These include heavyweight torpedoes designed to sink enemy submarines and surface vessels, as well as anti-ship cruise missiles. Reports suggest it can deploy the Chinese YJ-82 missile, giving it significant strike capability against ships at range. Some sources even speculate about the possibility of land attack cruise missiles, which would dramatically expand its mission profile. This flexibility means the S26T isn't just a defensive weapon, it can be a potent tool of deterrence, capable of threatening enemy fleets and critical infrastructure. Now, let's talk about the crew experience. Submarines are often described as the most unforgiving workplaces in the military, but the Yuan-class has been designed with extended missions in mind. The S26T is believed to house around 38 to 40 crew members, with living quarters optimized for long deployments. Although not as spacious as larger nuclear boats, the submarine offers a workable balance of functionality and habitability. Advanced navigation systems, sonar suites, and fire control systems give the crew the tools they need to track, evade, and strike targets in some of the world's busiest maritime environments. Strategically, the S26T is more than just a machine. It's a statement. For Thailand, which signed a contract to acquire the S26T, the submarine represents a major leap forward in naval capabilities. Southeast Asia has become a hotbed of maritime competition, with disputes in the South China Sea and concerns about freedom of navigation shaping national defense priorities. By operating the S26T, a nation like Thailand gains a serious undersea deterrent, one that can alter the balance of power in its surrounding waters. Submarines like these operate in the shadows, meaning potential adversaries never quite know where they are or what they're capable of. That uncertainty alone can shift strategies and force rivals to think twice before escalating tensions. Of course, no defense program comes without controversy. The S26T deal with Thailand sparked domestic debate over cost, necessity, and geopolitical alignment. Critics argued that the submarine's procurement was too expensive and potentially tied Thailand closer to Chinese defense industries at a time when many nations are balancing their relations between China and Western powers. Supporters, however, pointed out that submarines remain a crucial tool in modern naval warfare, and that the S26T offered the most advanced package available for the price. By 2025, these debates have largely settled into the background as the submarine moves closer to operational service. What cannot be ignored is the role the S26T plays in shaping the next decade of naval competition. As nations across Asia invest in modern naval platforms, from aircraft carriers to stealth destroyers, the submarine remains the ultimate weapon of surprise and control beneath the sea. And among conventional submarines, the Yuan-Class S26T is emerging as one of the most important. So, what does the future hold? The S26T may only be the beginning. China has been rapidly improving its naval technology, with new generations of submarines already in development. Export variants like the S26T are likely to spread across more navies looking for affordable but powerful undersea platforms. At the same time, regional powers will continue to explore partnerships, joint exercises, and countermeasures to maintain a balance of power. What's clear is that the oceans of the future will be crowded not only with massive nuclear submarines, but also with advanced AIP-equipped boats like the Yuan-Class. For viewers like you, the S26T represents more than just a submarine. It's a symbol of how technology, strategy, and geopolitics converge beneath the waves. It's sleek, it's silent, and it's changing the way nations think about maritime security. Whether you see it as a bold step forward or a controversial gamble, one thing is certain: the S26 Yuan-Class submarine will be making headlines for years to come. Thank you for joining us on this deep dive into one of the most fascinating naval platforms of our time. If you enjoyed learning about the 2025 S26T Yuan-Class submarine and want to see more content exploring the machines that shape our world, make sure to stay tuned right here on Motor Vibes. Until next time, keep exploring, keep questioning, and never stop being amazed by the wonders of modern engineering.